welcome back to the Hyper Chef. Today we're making timbales, which is basically a mashed potato I did with Brie and some other ingredients. What I have here is a 5-pound bag of peeled, diced Yukon Gold tomatoes, which I boiled with salt. Did I say tomatoes? Potatoes. Anyway, now they're fork tender. I'm going to drain them, drop them right back in the pot. Going to throw some Brie cheese in. It's an entire wedge of Brie cheese without the rind, with the rind taken off. And we're going to throw some butter in there, like a half a stick. And what are we going to do now? We're going to mash that together. Let that butter melt, work its way in. After that is melted down a little bit, we are going to add some sour cream, like so. So this is an 8-ounce container of sour cream. I don't like the reduced fat. I like the regular sour cream. I'm a purist. We'll save that spoon because we're gonna need that in a minute. We're gonna mix all that in. And while that's melting up, I'm also gonna add, I have a large red onion that I diced and I sauteed with salt and pepper and butter in a saucepan just to make it soft. I'm gonna add that in. You wanna mash this up so there's no more lumps. Now, if you have fresh chives, which I couldn't find today, fresh chives are a nice addition to this too. So now, I'm gonna take that and give it a nice stir. As usual, I drop something. Give this a nice stir up. I'm gonna add some black pepper. Gonna add just a little bit of salt. Stir this up together. All right, I'm gonna add 1 egg to bind it. I'm gonna put an egg in, give it a quick stir. Now this is a great do-ahead. You can make this ahead and then you can just put it in the casserole dish even the day before, let it cool, put it in the fridge, put plastic wrap on it, and let it come to room temperature before you bake it. I'm gonna bake this later today, so I'm just gonna do this now. I'm putting another 2 handfuls of plain breadcrumbs in, not seasoned. And it's just to bind it up a little bit. And then all I'm going to do from there is I'm going to pour right into this casserole dish, and the egg will have it rise. So I'm gonna pour this in the casserole dish, and it'll be ready to bake later. All right, and we'll come back when it's all done, and I'll show you what the final product looks like. We're gonna bake it at 350 until it's crunchy on top, so maybe half an hour. And when I come back, I'll show you it coming out of the oven. Okay, the timbales came out of the oven. They were in for about 35 minutes. They're golden brown. As you can see, they rose because of the egg. You're all set to go. It's ready to serve. As we like to say here on the Hyper Chef, mangia con buon gusto.